What's up YouTube, Doggo405 back with something different again. Pokemon X and Y were just recently, not released, but announced. And I just want to go over the things that I've seen from the trailers and stuff. Like I said with the last video I posted up, which was the Smash Bros kind of thing. I'm not good with the videos or anything, so I'm just using still images again. So yeah, let's get into it. The first image is like what of what everybody believes is to be the main male character. Now this kind of thing, like I believe is like a customizable character because like really why else would the character be standing in front of a mirror? So yeah, like that's the only thing I can really think of like when it comes to that kind of thing. And a whole lot of people that I've seen that have done kind of overviews of these kind of things also. Like so far I've believed the same thing. Such as Munching Orange, he believes that it's also a customizable kind of a thing. And he also brings it up like later in his video, like where he's going over things. Cause like he's noticed like a few small differences in things. Okay, next, the three starters of the game, like like there's like they all look pretty cool. I'll go into detail with them in a second. So first is Chespin, or however you would pronounce it. Like it's the grass type starter, as you could probably already tell. From from what I've seen from the videos and stuff, the moves that it's used look like they would be Solar Beam, and then one move that people are that some people are thinking it's either Night Slash or X Scissor. Personally, I think it's Night Slash just because with one of the slashes like it leaves like a purple kind of effect going around. So maybe we're looking at a Grass Dark type, which would be pretty cool considering the only Grass Dark type is Cacturne, and Cacturne isn't all that great. So yeah, we could be looking at that. Next up is Fennekin, who is the Fire type. Now, like from this, like the moves that it's seen using, it looks like either like Flamethrower and then the other move, which I have no clue. Like the move it looks like it's using, I can't like put a name to it, but it looks kind of like it'd be like a psychic type move. So maybe Fennekin is a fire psychic type, or maybe it could have just been using like Growl or something, and that's just a really weird looking kind of design for Growl. It's still like a pretty cool kind of a thing. So yeah, there's Fennekin. Then there's Froakie, and really, while Froakie like I'll be honest, I preferred Chespin's design over Frokie's, but I'll wait until I see the final evolutions and stuff before I make a full decision on who I prefer better by looks. But Froakie, his design is pretty decent. Maybe not my favorite of any of the starters, but he's interesting looking. The moves that he's seen using, like a whole lot of people think the the move that he was using against the Pansage looks like it, not Pansage, Panseer, looks like it would be Water Gun or something. But Munching Orange did bring up something interesting in his video, saying that it does, like if you look carefully, it like has like a snow particle effect to it. So maybe he was using like Frost Breath or like Icy Wind or something, which would be kind of interesting. A water and ice type as your starter, considering the only water starters we've had that haven't been pure typed were only Generation 3 and 4s, where water and ground and then water and steel. But you never know. Now, I believe that there's only two images left, and those should be the legendaries. So I haven't. Now I don't know if the names for the legendaries have been released yet, but personally I prefer this legend. Well, actually I'm not even sure if it's the legendaries, but well they probably are because I mean come on, it looks like a Y, and then the other one looks like an X. So yeah, personally I prefer this one over what the other one looks like. Even though I like this one just looks like cooler to me. And then let's just move over to this one. This one just kind of looks like it's a combination of Kabalion and like and Dialga really, with a little bit of Sawsbuck mixed in. Seriously, we've got like a giant deer like Pokemon as one of the legendaries. Then we got like a dragon thing, bird kind of thing as the other one. As for typings and stuff, going by usual Pokemon like logic when it comes to the legendaries and stuff um for things, most of the legendaries like lately for most of the games have always been part dragon in in some shape or form. And you could easily like looking at this one, you could easily like say it looks like it could be a dragon type because it's definitely either a dragon or a flying type. This one really is kind of hard to say what its typing could be. I still stick with it being like a dragon type in some sort of a way. I mean, Dialga didn't really look like a dragon type to me. Palkia slightly resembled a dragon, but those were really can't say anything about them. So yeah, between the two of these, I really prefer this one, which is I believe the mascot of Y, the mascot of X, and then yeah, the cycle just starts over again. So yeah, with my views on Pokemon X and Y, I really do like. I'm generally surprised that Game Freak decided to come straight out and like not only announce the sixth generation this soon, because it was like what 2 years ago that Generation 5 came out, and the Generation 5 games like just came out like about 3 months ago. Well, Black and White 2 came out like what 3 months ago. So they haven't been out all that long really, and a worldwide release in October. As far as I know, that is the first time ever this is happening. So there's no like people that you usually watch for Japanese playthroughs of the game, such as GCPM11 and like other people, like you won't be seeing. Well, you might still see them do a Japanese playthrough first and then English, but you won't be able to look at their videos as a walkthrough or like seeing like what Pokemon are where to find your team. Because while I did watch a little bit of like Poke Cinema's like Black 2, I was only just doing that to see like what Pokemon were around the beginning thing. I didn't look at any of the gym leader fights. Like so really this could be I'm like while I've been in both boats like wait like for both boats waiting for a Generation 6 and waiting for a remake of Ruby and Sapphire, really I like if this was Ruby and Sapphire's remakes I was like looking at if I was talking about right now, I'd be saying I'd still be waiting for a Generation 6. Because really, I'm just the kind of fan that wants to see more Pokemon games out. And I will, when these games come out, I will LP them. Maybe the first time on my channel, within it's like 3 months with like the 3 months of my channel being around, that I'll LP both versions of a game. Just to see the differences and show the differences. So yeah, sub, like, and comment, guys. And in the description, not the description, but in the comments down below, comment like which version you'd want to get, and what starter you would choose. Oh yeah, and something also I want to kind of quickly mention is like at the beginning of the trailer for this. Yeah, I know I keep bouncing back and forth, but get from my ending to some other information. In the trailer for this, when Pikachu was talking at the beginning, like one Pikachu uses like his Thunderbolt to show the entire world. If you pay attention, he's standing on top of the Eiffel Tower. And also if you pay attention, like when the character's like using roller skates like to move along a street, if you look behind him, there's a building that looks kind of like the Eiffel Tower. So it's probably saying how Generation 6 is based off of like based off of like parts of Europe which would make kind of sense. I mean, Generation 5 was based off of was based off of New York, Castelia City being like Lower Manhattan, the desert actually being kind of like a parallel version of Central Park. So yeah, it's probably based off of like if not Paris in general, then Europe, which would be kind of interesting. So yeah, sub, like, and comment, guys, and remember, well, you don't have to, but I'd like to see your opinion on what version you'd like to get, and on like what starter you plan on choosing. So yeah, sub, like, and comment, and I'm out. Bye, guys.